Well, hold on. The last 15 minutes of the first half, it was Spurs.
And we came out second half with a better side.
I know. But they did have a man sent off, rightly so, in my opinion, right or wrong?
Yeah, right.
Okay. And 10 men against 11 does always change a football match. Always. I'm not saying Spurs would have won.
Of course,
because
they would have
they
had
weren't
one.
at the races. Things weren't right for Spurs. Son's final ball was awful. Spurs were off the pace. You would have won it.
But when you saw Antonio Conte make the change that he did, when he started taking off Son and Richarlison and all these, I thought he was going to park the bus here. He's got no intention of winning the game now.
A quick word on Spurs. Right, because as I say, that final ball let them down. They had a few opportunities.
Didn't play well.
Richarlison, he could have given Spurs the lead quite early on. Didn't play well. Son had so many opportunities to put fellow players in as well. Hugo Lloris, we have to talk about him. I've never been a fan of Hugo Lloris. I always think he's got that in him.
That Rick in him, yeah. I remember seeing that in the World Cup back in 2018.
Oh, with the foot thing.
Rolled under his foot, he made mistakes. And if you can remember rightly, and listen, I don't wish injury upon anybody, but do you remember when he got injured against Brighton?
When he fell into the goal.
He kind of fell into the goal and landed on his elbow.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that was...
Why have you mentioned that?
That would have been one... It's a Rick. They scored from that.
Oh, yeah, but that's a freak injury, right?
As I said, I don't wish it on anyone. But he, rather than parry it over the bar, he patted it down.
Right. Oh, okay.
I think that's one area that Spurs would probably look at, Conte, goalkeeper. Because I do think that's an area where...
Give me a player that they could replace him with.
Well, if you want to go young, I mean, you've got Pickford. He's at Everton. If they can get him out of Everton. Dean Henderson, I know, is on loan from United, but... You know, I mean, these are goalkeepers that are out there that maybe potentially are available.
Because we've seen what happened when Pep came in. He wasn't a fan of Joe Hart. Got rid of him. Got Bravo. Didn't work.
Got rid of him.
So that's how important that goalkeeper role is.
And if Conte wants to play out from the back with his feet, Lloris is not the best with his feet. But listen, it's a blip in the road for Tottenham. I'm sure they'll bounce back. They've got games coming up, difficult games, but they've got players in their squad that can turn it on at any given moment. So, you don't need to hit the panic button. But for Arsenal, massive 3 points.
The phone lines, they're working now, so we'll go to them in just a moment. 03717223344. Obviously, I want to hear from Arsenal fans about how far you can go this season. But Spurs fans, what do you think they make of the manager, Antonio Conte? Are they happy with him?
Yeah, they still love him.
Yeah,
but I said at the weekend, right? He went to the Arsenal game. He didn't try to win the game. He tried to steal the game. He tried to steal the points. He tried to steal all 3 points by playing this kind of pragmatic, stodgy football. Not great to look at, but it's effective. And sometimes these type of performances and results happen, and that makes everyone go, well, tactically that weren't great. But that's what he went to the Emirates to do, was to kind of stifle Arsenal and steal the 3 points. Yeah. That didn't work.
What did he get wrong, do you think? Do you think the red card changed the game?
I think Arsenal were in the ascendancy anyway, but when you're down to 10 men versus 11, of course, Arsenal got the extra man. And with the inverted fullbacks as well coming in, overloading that midfield, that made it really difficult for Spurs to kind of get any kind of foothold in the game, other than when you said the last 15 minutes of the first half. But yeah, no, listen, I don't think Spurs fans will be questioning Antonio Conte one bit.
The gap between Spurs and Liverpool, you mentioned the gap between Arsenal and Spurs and Liverpool is, I think, 7 points. Hold on, 10 and 17, yeah, 7 points. Are Spurs nailed on for top four?
I think Spurs will get top four, yeah.
You do?
I do, yeah.
So in your mind, it's Man City, Arsenal, Spurs and one other?
Yeah. And
it won't be Brighton, will it?
No, I think that one other could be United or Chelsea.